I remember dealing with the Middle East, and somehow our food was coming in from some foreign country while we were dealing with the Middle East, and we were getting poisoned food that was contaminated by what I don't know, but our food system was not working correctly, and we were getting food in from foreign sources, and it was contaminated and was contaminating the whole United States, and they were calling it COVID-19, the whole situation that at hand, that we were dealing with all sorts of different attacks from a lot of different directions, from war in the United States, from World War III going on, to what we call biological warfare, as well as tactics that were used to fight on the ground. And these reactions by the Middle East that were causing us much destruction during Trump's presidency were devastating to the homeland. And if you want to call us the homeland, then you're free to, because we are the United States of America, and I am in charge of the United States of America, and I have been since 2001, November of 2001, shortly after September 11th, 2001. I took charge of this great nation. Trump was never president. I just wanted him to see what it was like to be president of the United States and see what he had to encounter and see what he had to deal with. Trump didn't deal with anything well. He was devastated by what happened to him when he took charge of the country recently, and he didn't really have charge of the country, because in stone I was still the president of the United States, because I am the president of the United States and have been since 2001 in November. And according to the CIA and the White House, I'm still the president of the United States. So I know that I'm still the president of the United States. And the CIA has me down as being just that, as being Charles Karlins, the president of the United States. And so does the White House, and so does any authority that makes sense to the public. That's the way I'm seen nationally and internationally. And Trump tried to take over politics because he wanted a name in the communities of the United States. He wanted a name all over the world, and it just got him what he deserved. Because Trump wasn't running things properly, and unfortunately it cost him his life. So that's the breaks. Now I'm back in, and I'm doing things the way I do things, and I'm taking over the country again, and I'm taking over the world in a big way by telling people not to contaminate the foods of the world. Get foods locally, get foods from local sources, and get your grocery stores getting food from your nation that you create in your nation, that you grow the foods that you're using in your stores, that your community grows the vegetables and the fruits, and you get them from within your country, and you're not getting them from a foreign source outside your country, because that could be devastating to the nation if you're getting them from a terrorist regime. Realize that make sure you're getting your foods from the right place, or you won't get good food. And I tend to frown upon anyone who wants to start a war with me by giving me bad food. You know, if you want to start a war with me, then, you know, that's a good way to get yourself eliminated from the structure of the planet. So, you know, keep on messing with the forces that be, and do what the Middle East did, and we'll do what we did with the Middle East, and we'll wipe you out over time. It took us 20 years to wipe out the Middle East, and we stuck with it, and we wiped them out in 20 years. And there was a lot of land that was covered by a lot of population, a lot of people in the Middle East that wound up dead over trying to kill the United States. And we never backed down. We won the war. So I'm Alex Charles Karlins, and I'm here to tell you that I'm leading this great nation as I always did. And I let Trump, you know, take over with satisfaction for a short while. He wasn't officially the president. I was still the president, but I let him have his say in the headlines, and he's listed as being the president online. He does stuff like that, and he's listed on TV as being the president. But we all know that Trump isn't smart enough to lead a great nation like this. So, you know, God bless y'all, all of y'all, and make it be fortunate that we all keep pleasantries throughout our prophecies. And if you all want what I want a great nation that's a beautiful place to live in, that's not devastated by warfare or war or any type of terrorist attack, then let's get the move on. Let's get the CIA going and really establish who the Central Intelligence Agency is. Go to CIA.gov and become CIA and fight for your country.